People always ask me questions about the strip club business, and normally when they do so, they ask me with a smile on their face because I guess it's a naughty business, a cheeky business, a fun business. I think normally the questions come from the fact of, or come from the position of, how can running strip clubs qualify you to then be an investor in other businesses, or to be a lender, or to to run other businesses which have got absolutely nothing to do with strip clubs. I think because obviously girls are running around taking their clothes off in these bars, people forget that they are genuine businesses that have all the kind of rules and problems that any other business would have. We had to market. We had HR. Sounds funny, but we had to recruit the girls. We had to manage the girls. Believe me, you think running staff in a normal business is hard, and believe me, I do. I've got these problems myself day in, day out. But you try running a strip club with 50 girls on a Saturday night, half of them who are drunk, many of them who are big earners who just want to earn enough money to get through that night, go and buy a handbag and then go back to bed for a week before they come in again. There's so many different reasons that make these people very difficult to manage. I mean, that is a genuine HR issue. We had sales, we had margin problems, we had accounts to run, we had contractors to deal with. I mean, I'm running these off the top of my head, but every kind of concept that any other business would have, we still had these to deal with in a strip club. So I think, when people think about the strip club business, don't get distracted and giggle at the fact that there's people in there with no clothes on. These are genuine businesses like any others, and I got to learn so much from them. I mean, obviously two particular things that that I dealt with time and time again was, one, borrowing money, and two, dealing with regulatory authorities. I mean, obviously, we needed special licenses to operate strip clubs, and not only did we have to behave in the right way and set our house out in order to be able to go and get those licenses, we always had competing parties trying to stop us have those licenses as well. We had other strip clubs wanting us to not open because we would take trade from them, because obviously the market's only so big. We'd have local politicians, whether they were members of parliament or local councillors, who wanted us to shut down, not really probably because they wanted us to shut down, but it was always we were an easy target for them. They could stand on the soapbox and say, strip clubs are ruining the local economy, strip clubs are promoting abuse to women, or whatever, ludicrous accusation they wanted to spout out that day. I had to learn how to, like I said, borrow money. I had to learn how to deal with regulatory authorities. I had to learn how to deal with politics, and how to always put our best foot forward, and so many different things that have translated into all the other businesses that I run now. So yeah, I think it was a great industry for me to work in. I had a lot of fun as a 25, 26, 27-year-old guy. Made a lot of money, made a lot of mistakes, but learned so many core principles of business that last with me today, 15 years later.